What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Monday, and it's been a good day so far for me, and hopefully for you it's been the same as well. I want to make an announcement real quick. Something surprising happened. You guys remember Saturday I did a story about a Detroit mother that was shot in a disagreement or dispute, a neighborhood dispute in which her child was choked by another child, and then a bunch of teenagers got to shooting and she was caught in the mix. She had got on the news and talked. I made a video about it and asked a lot of questions that, made the story not make sense. Well, her name is Shanitra Rayford. I'm sorry about that. I spoke to her today twice, and we talked for about an hour. She reached out to me, and, shout out to Shanitra for that. She reached out, gave me, the details of what happened, being that she was there and injured and stuff. And I understood what she said. And it's different than, a lot of the stuff. Sometimes the media can get things misconstrued. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is, she's doing well, very respectful. I salute her. She get respect from me. It's an ongoing investigation, so the things we talked about, we couldn't, I can't disclose to you guys on here, but I got a good idea who she is and what she's about from that hour-long conversation. She's very professional. I respect her, so salute to you and your family. I hope you make a quick recovery, and I hope everything works out. Teenage boy lost his life. And any type of violence is never a good thing. And I just wanted to talk on that, and, prayers and peace to his family as well. This is something that got out of hand and shouldn't have happened. And I wish everybody the best in dark times. Now, let's get into this news. This news is out of West Philly. And I seen this last night. This is about a domestic violence situation that turned into a carjacking, and then turned into a chase, and then turned into a murder. I want you to take a look at this story, and it has some eyewitness accounts from people that were involved in it. We'll come back and talk about it.
Breaking right now, a man is dead after a police-involved shooting. Shots were fired at multiple locations in two neighborhoods in the city tonight, and the man was carjacked along the way. It is Sunday night. I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is the investigation into the deadly police-involved shooting. Investigators are working to sort out the events that unfolded in West Philadelphia and Kingsessing tonight. Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher joins us live from police headquarters with the very latest. Brianna.
Yes, Walter, shots were fired at two separate scenes tonight. One man was carjacked. Another man who fled from police is now dead. Now investigators are trying to piece together what exactly happened.
There's a lot of work to do at this particular time. We have to interview the witnesses that are there. We have video that we have to collect. There's a firearm here that has to be examined. There's other evidence here. So it's going to take some time to put this all together.
According to Philadelphia police, just before 6 o'clock tonight, officers responded to the 5400 block of Chancellor Street for a disturbance that took place inside of a home between a man and a woman believed to be his girlfriend. Police say it was the girlfriend who called 911 because the man allegedly fired a shot inside of the home.
At some point, an officer in that district, in the 18th district, responded to that location. The male exited the house. The officer, as he approached, seen the male walk over to a pickup truck, a black pickup truck.
At that point, police say the man told the driver of the pickup truck to get out of his truck. That's when an officer confronted him and had fired at least one shot. Officials say the 47-year-old man fled from police and a chase began.
That caused officers to attempt to apprehend the male. There was a pursuit that ended up here at 52nd and Woodland Streets, where that car came to rest.
According to police, the man was armed. They say he got out of the pickup truck as officers and a sergeant tried to stop him. That's when additional shots were fired at the suspect. Officials say the 47-year-old was later pronounced at Presbyterian Hospital, and it's unclear at which location he suffered the gunshot wounds. Police do know that the suspect discharged his weapon inside of the home during the disturbance that prompted the 911 call.
He had a firearm. I don't know all the details of the confrontation, but I know the firearm is still here. there was a firearm present, and officers fired at some point during that confrontation.
Once again, officials are in the very early stages of their investigation. Right now, they will be interviewing witnesses, and they'll be going back to both locations to look for cameras. There are no known injuries to the others involved or the officers.
Carjacking also happened in the midst of this incident, which lasted almost an hour.
I could tell that he was mentally ill. Something's off with him because I offered him money to start. He wouldn't take my money.
Tony was driving his work truck on his way to pick up a friend on the 5400 block of Chancellor Street when he got caught right in the middle of a police chase. Tony says he managed to hop out of his truck moments after the suspect forced himself into the passenger seat. But as he was running, he says the man tried to shoot him.
When the gun jammed, he ran up closer to me. I had my hands in the air and I was just telling him, "What are you doing? Calm down, calm down." You know, he just wouldn't calm down.
Philadelphia police say this all started just before 5 tonight. We're told the suspect was arguing with his girlfriend who called 911. Police say at some point a responding officer fired a shot, but the man managed to carjack Tony. Led police on a chase here to 52nd and Woodland. A sergeant and an officer saw the suspect get out of the truck with a gun, and police say at some point shots were fired again.
He was hit by gunfire. We're not sure if he was hit on Chancellor and here, or was hit at one of the two locations. He was immediately taken to Penn Presby and pronounced about 6:47 p.m.
So far, all we know about the suspect is that he was 47 years old. Police do not believe his girlfriend nor those officers were hurt. Tonight, they're interviewing witnesses as well as sifting through security and body camera footage, as well as processing evidence from the scene, including the suspect's gun. For now, we're outside police headquarters in Spring Garden. Leah Uko, NBC 10.
Gentlemen, you seen the video. That guy is lucky to be alive. He said the guy was in the car, just bust up in the car. This is why you have to leave your doors closed, locked, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if you're sitting in front of your house in your car or not. Nowadays with carjackings and people wanting to ride and all this type of stuff and drive your shit, it makes no damn sense for you to be sitting out there caught lacking, how the young people say. But like I said, this guy's lucky to be alive, man. Said the guy got in the car at gunpoint. Give me your ID. Start going through his IDs. Can you imagine sitting there, a guy got a gun on you and he going through your IDs, getting all your personal information? So the cop came up to the window. Hey, get out the car. They get into it. My man jumped out the car. He said when he jumped out the car before the cop even came to the window, he said the guy tried to shoot him again. He said the gun jam. He was like, chill out. The guy still tried to shoot him. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. People get turned up. And like nowadays with all this craziness, you won't even know if it's mental illness or not no more. I mean, really think about that. The guy was in the house with his girl and shot a gun inside the house in a row home. That bullet could have went anywhere and hit whoever. Then he ran out the damn house after domestic disturbance with her. That's one problem. Runs out the house, makes his problem somebody else's problem by jumping in a stranger's car. He lucky he didn't get popped if that guy was carrying. It's wild. People get angry. You don't know if they sick or what. You know, was it mental illness? Because he said the guy seemed like he was off. Don't even matter. He had enough wherewithal to go through your IDs and search that, and he had some type of plan. Then he tried to shoot you after the gun jam. He still tried to shoot you. Then the guy gets chased and then gets killed in the guy's work truck. He didn't go to work. The other guy didn't go to work. Somebody making a problem, somebody else's problems. How can you feel sorry for people that are out here just doing stuff out of sheer anger, or just retardedness? It's a good thing everything turned out for the best, except for this guy lost his life. But you can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody but himself. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.